Hey, what's up guys? AsePlayer here, and welcome back to another Stick War 3 video. If you're like me, when Thera was first released to the Stick War 3 beta, you probably didn't know how she worked. You may have thought that one of her abilities was unironically just flying in the sky and doing a whole lot of nothing. But as it turns out, there's a lot more to this character than meets the eye, and we're going to be going over how to use the new General Thera in Stick War 3. The release of Thera has been a unique one, to say the least. Flying in the sky, healing wards, defying death? It can all get a bit complicated, so let's walk through it together. In this video, we're going to be breaking down Thera's abilities, when to use them, and most importantly, if she's any good. If you didn't know what Thera did before, you surely will after this. Some background for those of you who don't know, Thera is the general known as the leader of the Merrics, and she was initially introduced in the Stick War universe by Crazy J on the official Stick War Discord. This was accompanied alongside an audio leak of a conversation between herself and Speartons, and I made a video on these leaks, so if you haven't seen it, you can go here. Thera is a light magic general with the Order affiliation. She's the first magic general to be added to the game. She, of course, comes with her two abilities, Healing Ward and Flight of the Foretold, and she also has a standard Merric heal. Currently, when Thera runs out of health in the game, she just straight up dies. This is a bug with Merrics, as generals usually are meant to take the walk of shame before respawning, but she just face plants and you can purchase her again immediately. This is a bug and will probably be fixed in the future. Now, onto her abilities. First off, we have the more self-explanatory one, the Healing Ward. Thera casts an AoE Healing Ward, rapidly healing nearby units. Now, for all you non-hardcore gamers out there who don't know what AoE means, don't worry, I got you covered. It just means area of effect. Dropping a big ol' green block of healing is a great example of AoE. It's important to note that Thera's Healing Ward does not cure units of poison. As the name implies, it exclusively heals. However, if you combine Thera with Chaos units, you won't really need to worry about poison due to their awesome auto-cure. Why? Well, I guess it pays to be a little chaotic. We live in a society. Moving on, we got the Flight of the Foretold, and that is where Thera decides, the ground, not a big fan. And she just starts levitating into the sky and activating her projectile shield. All units who would die within her AoE while she is airborne will actually do an Uno reverse and instead heal for 50 health points. And this state of levitation and desecration lasts a total of 10 seconds. It's important to note that even if the unit is in her AoE, she can only protect them from death once. If they die again, they will not be saved once more. Flight of the Foretold can also be used to allow Thera to escape imminent danger in most circumstances. Now, ironically, many assume that this was all the ability did initially, although there has been some further findings, such as the ability to cheat death and all that good stuff. Although Thera is resistant to ranged and melee units while in the air, bombers can definitely still reach her and kill her despite being in the bubble, so she's mostly safe, but watch out for those big boom boom boys. Finally, if you planned on healing or doing anything else after casting Flight of the Foretold, you're trolling. The correct order to do things is whatever you wanted to do and then Flight of Foretold, because when she's in the air, she don't care. With all this in mind, is Thera overpowered? While it's still a little too early to tell, there are a few factors we can use to analyze Thera's strength. There is no denying that the price of 600 gold and 400 mana crystal is a tough pill to swallow, especially when Thera can die and requires repurchasing. Based on how she currently works, I wouldn't say she's a suitable substitute for Merrics altogether if you're using them for healing. Using Thera comes with a commitment to utilizing her abilities to their fullest potential. You have to be on a user-controlled grind. While it seems simple enough, it is easy to get flustered in the heat of battle, especially when a bunch of things are going on all around you. It's very easy to make a mistake in a situation like that. Despite that, if properly timed, the ability to cheat death can be a powerful one indeed. In my opinion, under the right conditions, it can probably be the difference between a narrow victory and an overwhelming defeat. Overall, Thera has a hard time competing with the other generals in the early game, especially against those like Speartons and Zyphos, This is mainly due to her expensive cost and her inability to do any damage whatsoever. However, Stick War 3 is still in beta, where nothing is final and everything is subject to change. Thera could very easily find herself in the center of the meta one day with the right adjustments. She's still pretty fun to use, so I wouldn't let meta discourage you from anything. What's your favorite thing about Thera? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, you'll probably enjoy the blog post that I wrote on the topic on AsePlayer.com, the ultimate Stick War fan site. The links to that will be in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.